congratulations. You have found a very special place on the internet we call Date Night.
Date night.
We be rolling D8s.
We'd be rolling D8s and D4s, but mostly D8s. We took a little break. It was spooky season. There was candy to be brought out and handed out to people who knocked on your doors. So we decided to do a spooky one-shot. And we are now back to a fight. So I am DM Matt. I've made up a goofy world, and these people have agreed to play in it. Those people being Nate playing the Kraken.
A.K.A. Barnaby Boulder.
Barnaby Boulder, that's right. We had a skin change situation going on. Next to him is Shefa playing Sheva.
I was working until about 10 minutes ago.
Woot woot. As long as you're not working now.
I mean, you know what? One day I am going to be tattooing and play this. And
I think that would be
blow
pretty
y'all
cool.
minds.
I think that'd be pretty cool. And of course, last but not least, we have Ian playing Rimardo.
Oh my god, I didn't think up a rhyme. Oh no. He shot a man with an arrow. Now a giant wants to feast on his marrow.
Oh!
Oh.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Watch out, barbarian.
That was the best I could do.
I love it. I was actually going to text you and be like, hey, man, you got a cool rhyme ready? But I didn't because I'm evil.
I did not. That was all on the fly.
I love it. Nerdy shirt of the day is Flash going alongside my Flash hat. Flash. Fun fact of the day, this is actually a shirt that I asked to steal from one of my roommates in college, and he said no, and I stole it anyways. So Ronnie, if you ever watch this, hi man, love you. Sorry I stole your shirt.
Love you, man. Love your shirt even more.
Anybody have anything they want to shout out before we get back into this? Going once?
No.
Milwaukee Winter Wear. You guys make the best winter clothing. It's cold in Canada.
He's not wrong. You get one of those heated jackets and everything is awesome.
Oh, you've got one of those too, eh?
I don't, but I see them everywhere, and sometimes when I bump into someone wearing them, I accidentally bump into them again.
Oh man, you get one.
I really do. But hey, I'll do the recap unless anyone else really, really wants to. Going once?
Just
Twice?
wanted to do a weather report for Arizona. It was 90 degrees today.
Get out of here.
What?
Fuck yourself.
Your unit of measure for temperature doesn't make sense to me, but that sounds hot as fuck.
Fahrenheit.
Is hot.
Yeah.
That's hot. That's I go outside and just sweat hot.
Yeah, it sounds too hot.
That's like 30.
With a low of 57
Okay.
degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my good lord.
So
Can you actually cook on the sidewalk if you just lay bacon on it? Like
I think in the summer.
In the summer, absolutely,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
I think you can bake cookies in your rear window if you have a car that have that access to that.
you can give yourself third-degree burns. Hey, 90 degrees in Arizona. Brr, says someone who we have no idea who it is and is definitely not our number one fan.
Shout out to a certain sim game on a certain platform of handheld hybrid gaming system.
Haha. We don't have the rights to say what it is, but it's definitely not human line segment game. I couldn't think of a good one. It's not Crossing of the Animals, that's for sure.
No animals were crossed in the making of this podcast.
Not a single animal. But so as far as recap, we got Barnaby. He got slapped in the face. Shelly wanted to go camping, and everyone said, whatever, this Barnaby guy is kind of being a jerk to races. But we're going to let that slide because he seems like he just doesn't know any other races. And the other races have hurt him in the past. So he shook some hands, he got a low 5, and Shelly gave him a gun. So, yeah, we got to camping, which Shelly kindly decided to explain. This is camping. And instead you found yourself fighting things called dwellers. One of them appeared to use magic on Shelly to get him to walk closer. Another one had giant arrows, 6-7 feet in length, that were super piercing. And then at the last possible moment, a Goliath Dweller came from around the corner. And he's big, and he's ready to murder. So, without further ado, we are going to start with the Dweller, the Goliath Dweller, who is not intelligent at all. Wait a minute. I'm not going to skip it again. I almost skipped it. We need 15 seconds of silence for you guys, but awesome
That's
music
close.
for us.
We almost missed it. Yeah.
Nice.
This be date night.
Date night. There it was. 15 seconds of silence. It was great. Why does that
I miss it.
Why does that 15 seconds of silence go so much faster than Nate's 8 seconds of screaming did last week? That all of a sudden that math doesn't add up.
It's all in perspective.
It really
It's
is.
just scream that long for everyone so we can see how long it is.
15
It is really
seconds
long.
of enjoyable music is far better than Nate's awkward 8-second dreaming.
True. And Nate,
Horror.
I'm not sure if Carly actually shouted out your character, but she said, cooking sea bass right now. Justice. So it could be.
That has to be a Kraken call out.
It has to be. Anyways, this Goliath Dweller, he is not very smart. So 1s and 2s, he goes to Barnaby and Sheva. 3 and 4, he goes to Shelly and Ramardo.
That's fair.
It's a 4. Yep, he's gonna turn this way. And pick 2 numbers on a D4. What do you want, Ramardo?
Ramardo will take 3 and 4.
3 and 4 attacks you or attacks Shelly? What do you think?
I feel like it would attack Romardo.
Okay, 3 and 4 attacks Ramardo. Oh, it's a 4. It's a big old 4.
It was meant to be.
He's going to step up to you. That's as close as he gets. He is going to use his special stat.
You're a big guy.
as you just glance up, and the first thing you see is like his knee bending over your head. Well, Shelly has to like duck and roll out of the way. As this Goliath just grabs you, and his special stat is throw. And he is going to throw you over to this mountain over here that just emerges from the sea.
Oh, God.
And he rolled a 6 plus 2. So, my friend, you have been thrown.
Oh, it's a dirty 8.
You have been thrown. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a little bit.
Ramardo just lets out a very manly as he flies through the air.
The good news is he's not enraged, so it's only a 2. But
that's not bad.
You just got thrown. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet.
Oh shit! I don't have my character sheet up.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. We'll say he doesn't quite get you onto like smashing into the rock formation, but you do like slide into the dirt and kind of, or into the sand and kind of crash into the rock.
Oh.
With that, everybody give me your favorite flavor of soda, and if you don't like soda, pick anything else and go.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Ooh, I heard
Yeah.
a root beer, and then I heard Nate say something. What'd you say, Nate?
I said coffee.
I did not hear it. Oh, he said coffee.
Okay,
Yes.
so it was root beer, coffee, root beer. Congratulations, that's our initiative. So Sheva, this one.
It makes sense that Romardo would go last. He is dazed.
Yeah, that is very true.
I imagine it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z style. He's just like still kind of stuck on the wall, perfectly upright.
Yep. All right, so let's start at the top. Sheva, what are you doing?
Can I look at the map?
You can for sure look at the
Oh,
map.
sorry.
I'm talking to Ian. He's being ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Getting our character sheets. Sorry.
I'm not in
We need
Nate
them.
Vision.
Mm.
What am I doing not being in Nate Vision?
Can I like sing an inspiring song to my comrades?
Absolutely. So that would be a charm if you're trying to boost everyone's spirits.
Okay. Let me get that roll in there.
Which I'll say if she gets above
A 7.
a 7, I was gonna say if you get above a 6 or above a 5, which is obviously a 6, you guys will have a power dice to use on this turn and this turn alone.
Dope.
So, what does Sheva say and or sing?
Ed Sheeran. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely Ed Sheeran this time.
And we all know the very popular in Tola Edward Sheeran Fingers, who used to be an amazing musician, but his fingers were Sheeran, and so now he actually plays with his toes. Incredible
Sure.
lad. Incredible lad. This is getting increasingly more difficult, by the way.
I embrace it.
Yeah.
It's also
Overcome so
increasingly more difficult to think of random songs.
No.
Like, please.
Yep. I
Don't fail me.
should have just used Ed Sheeran from whatever his 8 minutes of Game of Thrones was. That's what I should have done.
I don't even think he got a name in that.
I don't think so either.
Campfire guy.
Campfire guy. Anyways,
Singing Campfire Boy. Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to do with your time? Or are you done?
Stroke my lyre.
Okay. Absolutely. It is totally put back together, which is cool. Also, you feel a tug on the right side of your head. There is still that fairy that's just traveling with you.
Noise.
Nope. That fairy definitely does not want to be here and is yanking you. So that's something to think about.
Okay.
The Kraken.
I'll think about it.
The Kraken. It would be your turn, but it's actually going to be the Ranger Dweller's turn because his favorite soda pop was human flesh drink. He's going to take a shot at who's ever closest because you guys did just kill his friend. So Barnaby,
Yes. Well, we barely killed his friend. Barnaby killed the shit out of him.
Barnaby did kill the
I made a promise, and I'm going to keep it.
just gets friends. He rolls a 6, Barnaby. His what is his fumble? You're gonna get hit, so you're gonna take some damage. But what's the fumble that he gets from this?
He recognizes somehow the strength that Barnaby has, and like he's like possibly thinking of leadership.
So this arrow, it almost looks like it's directly about to hit your chest, like square right in the middle of his chest. And you see the confidence in this dweller. And at the last second, a black tentacle just barely nudges it, and it just chunks off a little piece of your shoulder as it flies into the ocean. You take 1 point of damage.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna take that out of armor points.
okay.
Wait, no, I won't.
You won't. You're going to take it out of health?
No. Yep.
All right. I would say it's your turn, but my friend, you have gone unconscious. Not because you're out of health, but you have triggered an event. So I apologize. You are unconscious.
Oh. Ah!
Yes.
So we will jump to Shelly.
Jesus fuck, did he just like die from that? It's just like I guess we just like watched him collapse after like getting missed by an arrow, basically.
Yeah, I would say Nate, how does Barnaby handle weird stingy feelings inside of his body?
Oh, he immediately reaches for his scout book and starts turning the pages to possible poisons.
Okay. Oh man, I can't wait to tell you what happens here in a second. Shelly's very confused. There is a battle going on. Shelly currently is only equipped to heal people. Shelly is going to. Oh man.
Really, get the fuck out of there, man.
I'm glad you said that, because I was deciding if he was going to ask this creature to yield or not.
Shelly, get the fuck over here.
You must be in assistance.
Uh,
Here I come. My friend, I love you. I am here to help. As Shelly rounds the corner and is running towards you.
Rimardo is okay. Don't shoot me right now. Just don't go close to that thing.
I will try my best. He is fast for how big he is.
Yes, it's disturbing.
Did you see he threw you very far?
I noticed that.
Remind me to check you for a concussion.
I think my jacket took the brunt of it.
Speaking of your jacket taking the brunt of it, it's your turn.
Did I take 2 points of damage when he threw me, or was it 3?
2. It was just 2.
Okay, all right. I took it from armor, if that is allowed.
It is, absolutely.
Okay, what? Who do I go after here?
A thing not to forget. You guys do have luck points, and you do have power dice.
Mm-hmm.
Those can be used anytime, anywhere, whenever you want, just like your abilities.
Barnaby will use a power dice.
Yeah?
Do it.
To get to that page far faster and see if he can help himself.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Rimardo. You just got skipped over real quick. We'll come back to you. You don't lose a turn.
That's cool. I like what's happening here.
You start flipping through this book. And something triggers in the super far back part of your head. I mean, all the way in the back. You remember faintly. And what you remember is this finned-looking guy who has like gross, scaly skin, and he just gave you a punch. Like he broke into your shop, punched you in the side of the head, and you just remember getting up, going, "Justice." And out of your nose comes two little tentacles. Out of your ears, tentacles. Out of your mouth, a big tentacle that just engulfs your body. You were going to have to wait a turn, but let's jump over to the Kraken. The Kraken has emerged out of Barnaby.
Oh.
Let's rename the Kraken.
Uh-oh. Where's the Kraken? What did I do with the Kraken? Oh, there he is.
Although I don't know, like Barnaby seemed pretty good at fighting too. If what happened to that wizard was any indication.
I don't think Barnaby did anything.
Barnaby, you had a nat 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did, but his
Yeah, you,
eyes
like,
were closed.
took his head
That's
off.
true. His eyes were
He-
closed. Nate, I will give the Kraken free movement, and he can use his power dice on his attack roll. Where does he want to go?
He's gonna. The depths have called, and I am needed. And he
In the
turns around and
depths?
he goes, "That guy's big." The depths. Oh, hey, Shava, how you doing? Where are we? Oh, justice!
There you go. He's back.
Reverse is kind of like kneeling on the ground, kind of winded, just like coughing. He's like, Kraken, just kill them.
Oh.
They're
Ooh, no amount of power dice helps that out.
Nope. He trips and falls flat on his face.
dang.
He's like, "Oh, just what's going on?"
I take it your free movement was running to the Goliath?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Well,
well.
Swing it a miss.
We'll say for flavor text here, you like the tentacle came out of your head and like out of your mouth and started like covering your head. And so the Kraken came out before Barnaby was entirely gone, and you started running, and Barnaby's like side tools and like frying pan started getting in the way. And you find yourself in the sand, and a dweller who's not smart does know when someone is yelling, "Oh, that guy's a big guy. Justice."
Subtlety? No.
Subtlety? No. All right. Back to Remy. What is Rimardo doing?
I was thinking of doing something gambly, but then the Kraken came out.
Biffed it.
Instead, like, Romardo's going to kind of just, like, slowly slide down the wall and then, like, just, like, kind of fall onto the sand a little bit. And he's just kind of going to, like, look down into shadow, and he's going to look at the ranger one that just popped out and shot Kraken.
Okay.
And he's going to say, and I just want to use one of my hang on, character sheet. I just want to use one of my spells per readiness. And he just wants to look at his shadow and just go like, "Oh my god, go do something horrible to that one for me, for I need to get my wits about me for a second, man."
Okay. So you turn this way. Read me that one more time. Just I don't have your character sheet pulled up.
Spells per readiness is just the number of spells you know and can use per short rest.
Yes.
And he's just looking at his shadow, and he's basically just kind of going like, "Sick 'em, boy, sick 'em."
Okay, at your shadow. Sorry, I missed that whole shadow bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna blame the text that I got that I looked away for 4 seconds and went, "That's not the right person." We can completely ignore that. Okay, so you look at your shadow and say, "Sick'em." Your shadow, I will say The downside of using your shadow right now is it is like getting very dark. So you're losing quite a bit of shadowness. So you're going to have to be a little bit strategic here. Your shadow can move, let's say 2 shadows at a time right now instead of just infinitely. So what's going to cast a shadow that your shadow can jump to? What do you think?
Either the rock pile in the middle or possibly Shava.
Okay. Go ahead and pick one.
Or actually, like, Romardo will kind of get up and, like, stagger towards Shava as far as he can move, too.
Absolutely. You can move pretty far. 5, 10, 15. You still have 10 feet of movement after that.
He'll just get kind of, like, up parallel with Shava.
Okay.
And actually, maybe instead of using his own, like, the ranger's between some trees, right?
Yes.
Romardo's is going to kind of, like, reach his hand out towards the shadows that they're casting.
Mhm.
He's going to try to keep it nice and simple. He just wants to make a couple solid spikes that shoot out the ground and poke the guy.
Absolutely. That's what I was going for. Okay. So,
Yeah, he's going to dumb it down.
yep. I don't know if you've seen Full Metal Alchemist, but think of the shadows as Pride's like shadow ability. Like
Oh, hell yes.
if there's no light, there's no shadow.
Dude, I have a homunculus tattoo.
Yes. That's really cool and a little bit disturbing. Okay.
It's envies.
That is cool. So you call upon the tree shadows to just spike up. Go ahead and roll a wisdom for me. Is intelligence or wisdom higher for you?
Intelligence.
Okay, go ahead and roll an intelligence then.
All right, come on. Come on, big 8. 7.
7, absolutely. Both trees just kind of come up from the ground, and like they almost look like they're getting longer, but yet they're actually just rising in size, and then they turn into like the tips of the trees, and boom, from front to back, just side to side into his body. Roll 2d4.
Yes.
In all honesty, I just finished Brotherhood because everyone told me it's so much better, and I had to. So
I agree that that's the superior of the two.
hot take. You guys heard it here. I said other people, so don't at me, at them.
Me is other people. I rolled a 5.
Absolutely. He is going to take all of that, just so you know, out of armor. So he is out of armor. And you
I
can
was going to say, does his armor look bad at least?
you can see like the small bits of clothing he wears are now off. There weren't much to begin with. But besides the small clothes, as Jay or George Martin calls them, but one of those shadows did like actually pierce, so like it has finally like entered his body, and like a little bit of blood starts to come out. Here's the downside. It's the Goliath's turn, and he doesn't like that you hurt his friend, and he saw that.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
And the Kraken, the Kraken hasn't done anything yet. And this isn't a smart guy.
This isn't a smart guy.
Makes 2 of us.
He can reach you. He can definitely reach you. I like to be so strategic when I play games like this. It's so hard to play super dumb. like I want to say this is like a child, like a 3-year-old that was given like algebra homework.
You hurt my friend.
Yeah, he's going after you. I'm sorry, you got to get hit by the Goliath twice.
Just think about what your kid would do.
Yell at me. No, she was actually super sweet to me tonight. That was really cool.
Oh,
She fell
Yeah,
asleep
just-
while I was putting her to bed. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so the Goliath would fall asleep.
Aha! What a loophole. He is, like I said, he's mad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's one. So the first swing is a miss. The second swing
Ah.
is, where's my throw ability? It's a success with a fumble.
Aha.
So I will let you
Oh.
pick the fumble. And if you choose wisely enough, he can't get to do his special ability. So it's on you.
Mm.
What is this Goliath's fumble?
I'd say the fumble is like he tries to whip me at the wall again, but he does one of those throws. You throw and you kind of release a bit too early, and like Ramardo's kind of like awkwardly spirals off and doesn't really fly that far because of it.
Just kind of falls.
So maybe as savage of a lady.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. You're gonna take one damage roll, which is another 2. He picks you up, and you go full kid who doesn't know how to throw a baseball yet, and you go
Yeah.
all the way behind him.
Stop!
And you see him, and you guys hear like this chuckle, like this, as he just stares in the air looking for you. And we are back to the top. He was going to use all of his power dice on you, just so you know.
Oh my god.
So we are back to
can I-
Sheva. Oh,
Can I take those 2 out of armor, even if I only have 1 armor left?
absolutely. You can't go in the negative for armor. So if you have a slot, use it.
Okie dokie.
Sheva, you are now 7-8 feet away from a Goliath Dweller and 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from the Ranger. What would you like to do?
I'd like to try and distract the ranger with a sexy dance.
You can most certainly try. Are you using Capoeira or Charm? It makes a very big difference.
I will. I will be using charm.
Okay. Side note, are any of you watching the stream? Because I might have just given away the difference.
I actually am watching the stream, but I'm also having a drink, so I missed whatever subtlety there was there.
Okay. What did you get in total?
So 7.
7. Okay. This is one of the very, very rare D8 game situations where a character's opposing stat is so ungodly low that I actually have to roll if he is aware of what's happening. So Capoeira would have like I don't want to give anything away too much, but Capoeira would have caught his attention as like movement and goofiness, and he would have tried to track it. Charm, he is very confused what's happening. So I have to roll.
I think that's what she was going for.
That could be good. I'm rolling a -2 for him for intelligence. So he got a 0. So the good news is for an 1/8 of a second, he doesn't know what's going on. The bad news, he is too dumb to even know that you're attempting to charm him.
Cool.
Something is happening in his underclothes.
What's happening?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, no.
That hit me weird. I wasn't ready for you to say that, Nate. The Ranger Dweller is a very different story. And unless that was all you wanted to, is there anything else you want to do, Shafa?
No, I'm good.
Okay. The Ranger Dweller is a very different type of creature, and he realized what you just attempted to do. So he will for sure take a shot at you.
Aw.
He's not cool with that.
Well, you know what? He sounds not cool, so.
He's very not cool. His special stat is his bow, and he gets a +2 to it. So he lands. And you take 2 damage. Take that out of whatever you want. You know what? He's really not okay with it. He's going to use his one and only power dice.
Oh, what a
No.
dick.
So you're going to take 4 total damage.
Jerk.
That's fair.
You need tracking this for me?
I was yes. I was assuming you want to take such mirror.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't know. Whatever.
So with that, we will jump to
Good morning, take care of the character sheet here.
yeah. Just yell at me what you want to take that out of. Whatever you got. So
I
we'll
took it's armor.
okay.
Your dress is now fucked.
Oh, rude.
Oh no. But how's the cape?
I mean, also pretty fucked shit. White, so
Oh no.
no armor now. So I imagine the cape is also pretty fucked.
Oh geez. So Nate, you are up. What is officially the Kraken doing?
Well,
Can I
he's
just
gonna-
add before I finish here? Also that Animal Crossing update is out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
If my
Yeah.
wife
Y'all update it.
if my wife is still listening, she has a lot of words about it. She made me text Nate at like what 9 o'clock last night.
Yeah, between 8 and 9
Yep.
around there.
Yep. Yeah. So she found out because an Animal Crossing Twitch person she watches found out live on Twitch.
Mm. Yeah. So I mean, I should have known, but just letting y'all know.
Side note,
All of our viewers.
we're not here to
All
endorse.
two of us.
So we're not here to endorse any particular game or console or anything. But super cool of the crossing of the animals to release a game super early and just be like, yeah, whatever, we were done. Who cares what day it actually goes out? That's cool. More games need to do that.
Cross.
Yeah, whatever. We released it.
Yeah, it's done. Here we go.
Yeah, wait, hey Bill, this is done, isn't it?
I feel like we
Yeah,
give honest plugs.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, if we plug something and we genuinely like it, we don't get paid for any of this.
So I'm currently updating my Animal Crossing game.
That's the right thing to do. Also, on that note, we do have a sponsor tonight. Gillette's Men Shaver. No, just kidding. Total joke.
Wait, actually.
Total joke. We're not that cool yet.
Actually.
Royalty. Yes.
The best a man could. What?
A best a man can. Oh my gosh, a giant creature. What is the Kraken doing?
Oh, he picks himself up and he goes, "Hey, biggin, I'm not done with you yet."
Flipping the Kraken around. All right.
And then he takes out trench maker. Yes, all right. It's time for. I'm gonna attack you.
Okay. I forgot the silly awkwardness of the Kraken.
Have at you!
How about you?
I miss.
Oofda.
He's skipping right over the justice kicks too. Like he's going right for the sword.
Here's the thing I'll throw out there, Nate. You got luck points. You want to add any?
Oh, that's right. The Kraken. Let me look. I gotta pull up my. The Kraken. Yeah, the Kraken is going to use 2 of his luck points to get a 7.
Okay, absolutely. Absolutely, that is totally
Are
doable.
all my luck points back?
Yes, you didn't lose any luck points from switching to Barnaby.
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Or use the abilities. You do whatever you want to do.
Oh, and he's gonna rage as well,
Okay.
so he's ready for that.
Okay.
And it's like, "Roar!" And then he goes, I still don't know where we are.
Oh.
Just 1 point of damage.
The good news is
It's kinda-
you get to double it, so it's 2 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
The bad news is he's just going to take that out of armor and not care.
It's all right.
Right.
Have at you. I think Dice Maiden was not ready for Barnaby to go.
I don't think so.
No.
Is that all you want to do with your turn? Any more abilities you want to use or anything else?
That is it right now.
All right. After Nate, after the Kraken, is Shelly, who his last command was to stay away and is running away. I am doing my best, friends. I love you. Except for you, the Kraken. But
Hey, Shelly.
what
Mutual
you guys
respect.
what you guys hear because he's running away is so he's going to run away until he's given another command, just so you guys are aware. He is a very literal being. After Shelly is Rimardo.
Okay, Shelly, you can probably stop running now.
Okay. And you see him just stop, and like sand just kind of explodes from where he stops running.
Hmm?
Right, he just stopped really fast, is all.
Oh, I was gonna say, is he okay?
Yep.
Did he blow up?
Yep, totally fine. He's just an expert stopper.
Let me see here. Oh, I'm kind of. Yeah, Roberto's just gonna kind of like backpedal away from the whole giant guy situation.
Okay. You want to use all of your movement?
Yeah, just towards the rock pile to the left of me.
Like the big rock pile where you started, or like even further
The other
back?
one.
Like
Even further back.
okay.
And as he's backpedaling, he is just going to take his crossbow and he's going to shoot the ranger one.
Okay. Once again, this map is being difficult, but there you go. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
I think he uses dexterity for his attack, right?
Yes.
Oof, that's a 9.
Oh, all right. Okay. And a natural 8, just so everyone's aware.
Yeah. I would like to put a power die into it.
Boom. Absolutely. Absolutely. So go ahead, roll 2d4.
Yeah. Come on, big rolls. 3 and a 1.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. He instantly drops down to his knees. Where do you want to hit him?
I'll shoot him right in his ass cheek.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So he drops down to his knees in necessity to lean away from this pain. Is how we'll phrase this.
like directly in the tailbone, kind of.
Okay. He doesn't have much left. He does immediately have your attention. He is just eyes open looking at you. And he is grabbing 2 arrows at this point in time.
I'm just gonna flip him off.
Anything else you want to do with your time?
I've already moved. I've already attacked something. It's probably all I can do for this turn.
You can use any ability you want. Those are free range chickens. They are just out and about doing whatever they want to do.
Actually, you know what? If that's the case, he wants to use hidden in the shadows to just kind of like, as he backpedals, just kind of try to like disappear into the darkness.
You betcha. What we'll say is your shadow, which is struggling to just be a shadow at this point. It like grabs the nearest tree shadow, it grabs the nearest rock shadow, and just pulls them together, Captain America style, with like one hand going one way, and it yanks it together, and it pulls a giant shadow that covers you entirely.
Thanks, buddy.
In fact, that whole gap, you just see this like smile. Even though it's a shadow, you just see it like nod a little bit towards you.
You're the best, man.
What you don't see is the ranger now going, and then turns back to the other two. After that is the Goliath. Downside, he's not that smart. We got to roll off. Who wants odds?
Uh-oh.
Who wants evens? It is down to Sheva and Kraken.
I'll take odds.
It's been said. It's a 4.
Bring it, biggin.
Kraken, this monster has now turned towards you, and you hear him, and he goes, "Ega Udak," and he reaches down. He reaches down with both hands.
Can I use an ability?
Absolutely. Stop whenever you want to use one. Stop me. Abilities are your guys' moment to shine.
Oh shit!
The Kraken is going to use Kraken Sense, and I see 6 seconds into the future. Step to the side, and I'd like to attack him.
Okay. So I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna use his 2 remaining luck points. So good on you. Let's just for fun of it, let's see what the roll would have been with 2 luck points. It would have been 4.
It's not so bad.
In all honesty, I might have used his power dice to make that hit, but Kraken sense, you see this fist come down, and you see yourself almost getting hit. But the thing you do see, since you're using an ability, that fist lands at a nice angle. If you wanted to, you can totally scale that arm.
I'm going to scale that arm.
Absolutely. That fist comes down. Gadoosh, Kraken sense. You got 3 seconds. What are you going to do with 3 seconds? 1.
Going up.
2.
I'm going to take Trenchmaker and take him out.
Roll an attack.
And I'm raging, so I have advantage on this. Since it's Trenchmaker and strength. Words. 8. Dirty 8.
Hey, turns out I was muted. What I said was, let's see what you roll first. So you rolled an 8. Go ahead and double your damage dice then.
Nice. And then I'm going to put a power dice in this.
Absolutely. Go ahead. 3d4.
Come on, biggin.
Sheva is up after whatever happens here.
Oh,
8
wow.
points of damage.
8 points of damage. Explain what happens to this creature's right arm.
The Kraken just he's going to try to cleave right through it. He wants to fall down to the ground. So
Okay.
he's just going to be like, say goodbye to, I don't know, right or left. Yeah.
And that was 8 total damage, correct?
Yes.
All right. Okay, that was significant. That was more than just a little bit. That arm does fall. You do also fall, but it's not super far. So, in fact, we'll just say it's just 1 damage flat. I'm not even going to roll a dice. It can't get any worse than that. Shava, barring any more abilities being used, you are up next.
No more abilities being used? That's
Going
it?
once,
You guys done?
going twice.
Abilities. Okay.
Well, you?
Alright. I just want to go up. Okay, so can I see the map, Ian, please? Map.
Sorry.
You've got the Goliath directly in front of you, missing an arm, and then behind him is the Ranger, about 15-ish feet from you.
Can I try and do like a capoeira somersault into like an axe kick into the dick?
Yeah, to the Goliath?
Yeah.
Absolutely, go for it. So roll capoeira, your special stat,
Yeah, my capoeira is it +1?
plus
2.
2.
So 4.
4. Do you want to use any luck or power dice or any ability?
How many power dice do I have?
That's a good question. You either have 2 or 3. I think only 2.
2. Okay, I will use a
I also
power
have
dice.
2 luck.
I'll use a power dice.
Okay, so roll a d4, and you can add
That's
that onto this
powerful.
attack. So you are currently at 4. Only because I'm really good at forgetting. You are
3.
7, so you land.
Yay.
So go ahead
Oh, shit.
and roll an attack. So another d4.
See how devastating the dick kick is.
I mean,
Mhm.
this could
Just
be big
Really
time.
bad. It's pretty bad.
What'd you get?
Oh my gosh. He rolled 3.
Oofda. He has no choice but to take this out of armor. Just so you're aware that sneakily means a thing. And you see him like, it's not like you physically hurt him really, really, really bad because he does have armor, quotation marks, but like your kick definitely pinched some skin around a sensitive area. And you see him just like his eyes light up like flaming red. And then he looks down. How do you land?
Well, I was doing a somersault, and I
Yep.
was hoping to get my leg into an axe kick up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, like, I'm like going between his legs in like a somersault
Yes.
fashion.
So do you land feet first? Are you still on your hands? Did you just go for the kick and then belly flop? What do you think?
I'm just gonna like kind of keep going and like land on my butt eventually.
Okay. So you keep going, and this Goliath looks down. He is not smart. I have to roll for not smart to see if he knows who just did that.
He was wearing a cod piece and you just like kicked it in half.
Yeah, absolutely. So
It's so good.
the Kraken, you saw this happen, and you see this creature look down, looking for whatever just hit him, and then he just looks at you and he just goes,
That's right, Biggin. You're all mine.
And he is going to now use his one and only ability to auto succeed a throw.
Oof.
The Kraken, you are picked up and like you're ready for these hands that like reach up in the air and start heading down. And so you're very ready to catch these hands. And then a foot has scooped you up in the air. Just like from under the sand, boop, kind of tosses you up just high enough in the air that he grabs you. He is going to two-hand launch you into the nearest rock formation, which is
Forget Biggin.
right there. He is out of luck, but he does have 3 power dice remaining.
Oh,
And he got an 8, which means they're all going to
Ouch.
be damaged. I apologize. It's going to be bad news. I'm going to roll them all together.
but
So
luckily, I'm raging.
I'm going to flip these real quick so they're just not all the exact same dice, and then I'll roll all at once. All right, Mr. Kraken, here it goes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
Oof,
It's
Oof,
10 in total. So
I'm
5
raging.
5 for you.
Down into my. Do that in some health points.
All right. So this creature is angry. He does look very tired. He does look very hurt. And you were flung. We're going to say you hit the top of this rock pile and land on the other side. If I can get you to go there. Boom. That leaves the Ranger Dweller, who was going to shoot at Ramardo, but he disappeared. The Kraken is gone. Shelly is stopped. So his one and only option is Sheva. Sheva, this creature reaches out an arrow and fires at you.
Boo. That's rude.
He rolled a 5. He gets a +2. So damage is a 1. That's not bad. So this giant arrow, since you're so close, it just doesn't have enough gumshoe to get to you, and it just kind of like barely hits you in the arm.
Hey.
He, in all honesty, he looks very embarrassed. He's like, no one ever gets this close. I'm really. If you could take a step back, he says this all with his not having any eyes because he has hair over his eyes. But
I'm going for a hug.
Absolutely. If you're truly okay with that, we will get back to you at the top of the round, hugging a dweller.
Yep.
All right. The Kraken, you are up. You just got flung over the rocks.
The Kraken spits out some blood. And he's like, oh, someone's seeking some justice. And he runs back to the large one.
Okay.
Ready to swing away. This time at his knee.
The shortest distance would be onto the rocks and jumping.
Oh,
But I would say that would add an extra dexterity roll. If you don't want to do that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you can't quite get to him.
All right, well, I'm going over the rocks.
All right, roll a dexterity. Make sure you stay on those rocks.
I really do hope so.
If he succeeds, does he get like awesome acrobatic advantage for his attack?
He's going to get some super cool mega anime super punch advantage. Yeah.
I'll have my ability with, well, let's see. I'll roll first and then maybe use an ability.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 8 for a
Absolutely not.
Oh, shit.
The Kraken, looking at this rock formation, what do you do? What do you got going on here?
Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore
He's
parkour.
Some wily kind of.
Like, the Kraken's never been much of a graceful individual. He's usually just as kick. Trenchmaker that. But you just look at it and you're like, wow. That's impressive.
I've got a beautiful angle on this. The Kraken, you climb up, you land on top of these rocks. You are eye to eye with this creature, and this creature was like subtly laughing that he threw you. So his mouth is agape. His nostrils are flaring. His ears are like pointed forward. You can't see his eyes. Once again, these creatures' eyes are like super hairy and gross. But you can see the hair on his eyes are like all forward and wiggly. What do you want to do? You get advantage. You get Superman super cool mega anime advantage.
I'm gonna give him a nice haircut.
All right. All right.
All right. There's the first roll. Oh, jeez.
Ooh, it's a good thing you got
Hey,
advantage.
Ryan, a haircut.
Yeah.
That was gonna hurt.
was.
You are very high in the air right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oofda.
I'm gonna sink a power dice into that.
Absolutely.
And what is happening?
It was so cool a second ago.
It was. Oh, come on.
Fall on them.
Power dice. Power dice.
All right. Okay. Phew. That's a 6.
You get to 6.
With
Okay.
what? My last luck point to make it a 7.
Boom. The Kraken. Out of luck. Do you have any more power dice? You should have one more, right?
I use I do. Well, no, I think I used them all,
Okay. I couldn't remember how
2.
many you had. Okay.
but it became a 7.
Okay. So the Kraken flying through the air. What are you doing? This is Trenchmaker out going into the weird hairy eye of this creature.
Yep, he's gonna give him a nice haircut. It's he's looking right at him. It's like, I need you to see me, and then just like somehow it turns into like the scene from Ricky Bobby where he's like, you got to windmill him, and he's just like somehow twisting, and he's just like turning in a tornado almost, and just whacks off and dives, just lets Trenchmaker bite into this guy's head.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. High enough damage triggers a new event, just so you know.
Oh.
A new event.
New event.
Roll high. Roll high. Roll high.
Yeah,
Roll high.
Above a 2. Above a 2 triggers something new.
Oh, 3.
3.
Above a 2, he was so confident he has like pulled his armor down that he still remains, that like covers most of his face, just to show you his like teeth and like his giant smile. And so I'm actually leaving his armor away, and you're strictly taking his last health away.
Oh.
Only because he is so dumb. I have abilities, and then I have disadvantages. His disadvantages, he's stupid.
It's just so dumb.
So the Kraken, how are you eyeball this creature? How do you land? How does this creature land? What's going down?
I'm just like, I assume Trenchmaker is just stuck in this guy's skull.
Oh,
so
yeah.
And so as he falls, the Kraken just like lands on his feet, and he's like, "That's one down." And then he rips it out, and then he's just like, "Hello." And he looks over.
As you rich Trenchmaker out of this creature's eye, the eyes that it went into, like the hairs, a bunch of little black dots go out, and it's just white. You still see like 20, 15 black dots at the end of hairs that are just like staring, look at the gaping hole, stare at you, look at the gaping hole, and then blah.
And he looks over to the archer and like, "Hello."
The giant dweller is no more. With that, we are Shelly. Shelly was commanded to stop running. Shelly, he's gonna stop running. He's whispering over there. You guys probably can't hear him because there's a fight going on. So ignore what I just said. After that is Ramardo. Ramardo, covered in a black wall of darkness and shadow. What do you want to do?
Romardo's just going to saunter up as close to the ranger as he can get.
Absolutely. You want to sneak behind the trees? Do you want to go tree to tree in front of him? What do you think?
try to go around behind him if I can get close to him.
Okay. Roll a dexterity for me. At advantage because you're hidden in shadow.
Mhm.
And as you do that, I will have a sip of whiskey.
Oops, it helps if I can type.
Uh-oh. Extra exclamation point.
I'm not even sure what I was doing there.
Hey, it's all right. You had a long day.
Oof. Well,
Oofta.
that one's a 9.
That's a 9. Let's see. Okay. Wow.
Oh, and that's an 8. Wow.
You guys are rolling hot.
Except for the crack.
Sneaky.
I mean, the Kraken just had a pretty good roll.
I had to pump everything into it.
Well, the damage at least. The damage got you where you needed to get.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely. You can get, let's see if the game will let me put you there. Absolutely. Right there. Oh, but then he fell down.
Oh no. We all know by game rules, if your figure falls, you're dead. You've just died.
That's right. That's right. So
Remy!
that's where you get to. What would you like to do? This creature, so that everyone knows, looks like he's attempting to breathe. Like he's bleeding. He's dropped down to his knees. There's an arrow in his butt. He's not having a good day.
Romardo's kind of watching from the darkness, and like he completely misinterprets Sheva's hug as like some kind of life or death struggle going on between the two of them. He's like, "Oh my god, he's trying to stab her," and he's going to try to shoot him in the back.
Absolutely, go for it. Do not roll a 1 or a 2, or you hit Sheva.
Oh no! Come on!
Oh,
that's a 3. That's a 3.
You
It's a
rolled
+1,
a
so it's a
2.
3.
That's the downside.
Oh no!
You want to use any luck? Any power dice?
Yes. I'll use a luck for that one.
Okay. Bumps that up
so
to
my wife won't be angry at me.
bumps that up to a rolled 3, a total of 4. So in all honesty, you just miss outright. Probably lands in, like, you probably line it up just right, and then you go, "Oh shit, that's a friend," and you just let it go.
Damn it! I'm not that good a shot. I actually suck with this thing.
With that, that's the end of the round. Last chance for abilities this round. Going once, going twice. Sold. Sheva, back to the top. You are hugging this dweller. What would you like to do?
I just want to, like, just give it a good minute-long hug. Like, I mean, 6-second long hug.
Yep.
But like,
I get you.
yeah, and just like a really kind of almost uncomfortably long, but like long enough so our hearts can speak.
Roll me a charm. Is there anything specifically you say to him? He is very vulnerable, but I will say he's not the dumbest creature out there.
Like, I don't intend to hurt this guy, so
Yep.
I'm gonna say that.
Yep, absolutely.
I don't intend to hurt you. That guy, however.
Hold on. Okay, so that's a nat 8.
You hug this creature. It's funny. You hug him and you see that Romardo like lined up an arrow, and then like his eyes got super big in his crossbow. I've been miming an arrow this whole time in his crossbow, and it's like aimed at you guys, and you just like give him the look, and that crossbow just tilts up a little bit. In now that you're closer, his growls are very vibraty, and it's kind of like
He's purring.
it's
Oh.
it's kind of like, I don't know if you ever lived in an apartment with noisy neighbors, but it almost sounds like nothing until you put your ears to the floor and you go, "Oh, hey, I know that blank blank name rapper." And,
Oh, hey, they fight a lot.
yeah. So now that you're like up close and like hugging him, he goes, "Friends, dead."
Yeah, I'm just gonna let his heart speak to my heart. I'm just gonna.
She's basically just like giving him a peaceful end at this point.
Okay.
Shh, don't look.
It's okay. I don't intend to hurt you.
Hmm. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I'm just gonna keep up the embrace.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
loving.
So it is his turn next. He's going to. You guys are mid
Weep into
hug.
my shoulders.
Yeah,
It's gonna weep into my shoulders. Give me, come on.
he is really upset. And once again, now that you're close, like the vibrations make a real sound, and he goes, "Master gonna be mad. Master gonna be mad." And he like slowly reaches for an arrow. And he goes, "Master be mad." And he puts it into his bow. There's a real dark downside to this. One, he's gonna aim at one of you guys at random. Anything else, that bow is going straight up into the air.
Oh no.
One, he was too afraid of Master to shoot at anyone else. The Kraken, you have not got to pick. Do you want odds or even?
I will take the evens.
Evens it is. Evens it is indeed. While being hugged, he is able just barely to get his bow out, and he lets it go, and he goes, "Master mad, Master mad, Master mad," as he lets go of this arrow. And Shava, you can feel him like just tense, super tense, more of like scared than anything. Does he have anything to add to this? Nope. He just misses. Kraken, an arrow hits 5 feet in front of your feet. With that, the Kraken is up. Kraken, there is a weird hug attack going on in front of you.
I'm just gonna stop the Kraken. He's like, I'm not familiar with this attack. But
Bring it in.
all right. And it's gonna be the weirdest Step Brothers-esque justice punch right into this guy's face.
Oh my god! Bring it in. You have advantage. He is being hugged.
It goes in for a hug and then punches him.
Well, like the scene from Justice Brother, they don't know whether to hug or to punch.
Yeah.
Justice Brothers.
Justice Brothers.
Yeah, everyone knows.
It's
That
that
needs to be a movie though.
Do I add
Like Justice
anything?
Brothers?
Do I add my strength?
Let's write
to
it.
this?
Absolutely. If you're throwing the whole shoulder into it, go for it. If you're stepping in, if you're giving the turn, oh man, you did all the things.
I did. Well, let's see if I can get a natural.
Got up on the ball. Got up on the ball. That
Get up
rear
on the
foot,
balls,
really
yeah.
turn the hip into it.
Yep. Visualize yourself going through the target. I mean,
A dirty 8.
Well, that one's true. You aim for behind your target.
absolutely.
Kraken's hoping to break this mountain.
I've thrown a punch or two in my day.
In a day.
with a zebra in the ring with me.
With a what?
With a zebra. That's American for any referee type uniform.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah, I fought zebras. Absolutely. You wouldn't believe how bad they are at
I was
boxing.
like, what,
On safari.
what kind of sideshow carnival was?
I'll tell you what. For years, we did a zebra man fight, but we tranked the zebra ahead of time. I mean, mostly it's a solid win. Don't come at me. That's a joke. If you don't know that's a joke, how have you made it this far? Okay, sorry. The Kraken.
Zebras better than animals that people used to box legitimately.
That's
Oh.
true.
Didn't know.
The Kraken rolled a dirty 8.
A dirty 8. Go ahead, roll you some damage to this creature who's distracted by a hug. Dun dun. Dun dun. In all fairness, he has 2 HP left.
Oh no.
Dun dun.
When he has 1 HP left, can I hug the life out of him?
Maybe. You hug the life out of a thing without a head.
Damn it!
The Kraken. What's this justice punch look like?
Oh, he's like kind of like looking into like a hug. He is. I don't know what Shava's doing. I don't know. You fired an arrow. Justice punch.
Douche is gone.
How did we get here?
It's just punched to death, my god.
Said the shadows.
What?
No, Roberto will drop the hidden in the shadows
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Oh, Ribby, you're back.
Hey, you too, Kraken.
What? I've been here the
Yeah,
whole time.
you know what? You took a little trip. It's okay.
Huh? You saw I fell. Sorry. Yeah.
Did Barnaby have time to like set up a camp before all this happened?
No.
I believe he actually did. I think he set up a camp and then went to go hunt.
Oh yeah.
I think you were bragging about how good you are at camping, and someone was like, "Okay, fine."
All right.
So we'll say we have a Barnaby camp. We just don't have Barnaby food.
That's true.
I think Roberto's just going to start like kind of gimping back towards the camp. Like, it's a long story, Kraken. We should sit down.
I like stories.
I
Sorry that I tripped.
actually,
it won't happen again.
Can I rifle through their pockets if they have any?
You could. They don't have pockets.
Okay.
One of them had a staff. One of them had a very large, bigger than you guys bow. And the other one was just gross and giant.
We should take those weapons. Maybe we can make money. I like money.
Yeah, Jamie is not a bad idea.
Yeah. Where's Shelly?
I am over here.
I need some healing.
That is my specialty. Tea.
Oh, Shelly, you're so funny.
I think Shaver got shot too, didn't she?
Nah. I'm not a wussy though. Gotta keep whining.
So my question to the group is: how many are injured in need of assistance?
I'm hurt.
That is one. That is two.
Are you hurt, Romardo? No.
You guys hear this like weird like click click and like who somebody compliment the other one fastest. Go.
You make awesome tattoos.
Damn.
The Kraken.
Aw.
Thank you.
Something hit you in the back of the head, and it hurts for a second.
Ah.
And then you
Why
feel
did you hurt him? He was nice.
then you feel super good afterwards.
This is
It's
part
how
of
Shelly
Shelly.
heals.
Yeah,
Shelly
that's how he
shoots you, and you get
Yeah.
better.
And then
The Kraken is just like, yeah.
about an eighth of a second later, Shaver, you hear click, click, click. You guys both, the Kraken first. The Kraken you heal for 6 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm full health.
Damn.
Shava you heal for 5 damage.
Damn. I think you're healthier now than when you started the game.
Cool.
Maybe sober.
Maybe sober.
Yeah, she's sobering up.
Where am I? What is this place? Who are you?
It's
This
not
is the first time
Shava.
you've been. It's the first time you've been away from your network of
My
bathtubs.
bathtubs, yeah.
Oh
In
no.
various states of
Oh my God.
fermentation.
Oh my god. This is like actually a character disaster.
Yeah, this could be bad. You guys do hear from far away Shelly go, I'm sorry. It would have been better, but I am very far away.
Come on back, Shelly.
Okay. As Shelly just kind of slowly walks, but I assume he gets all the way to you guys before anything else.
Romardo's he's gonna kind of look down himself and like his health is okay, but his jacket is completely fucked. So he's gonna take out that glow stick that he got. He's gonna crack it.
Ooh, the glow stick that you just got because the other one got taken away.
Yes, because the other one apparently was something horrible.
You crack this one, and you see, like, as you crack it, a little bit of lightning comes out of it into the sky, and you see it, like, open up. And for a split second, you just see, like, the 8th dimension of hell just on fire. And then a little coat falls down, and it closes back up.
But Jesus Christ.
That's a nice coat.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but holy shit, Clean Masters is weird.
Oh,
man.
man, he's awesome.
I mean, he's definitely cool, but what the hell was that?
Oh, you got a coat. The Kraken did
Yeah,
not
look.
see.
It's like, no coat,
Speaking-
no coat. That's the important part.
Yeah. good
Speaking
coat.
of, I would like to check my pocket fragments to see what is in my pocket that DM Matt gave me when I was on Morphe.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Pockets. I have a note. Oh, I almost read our password out loud to everyone.
Oh, good.
I was gonna read the things that Nate told me I had to watch out loud, and I went, "Hey, don't read that. That's personal." And then I almost read our password for the game out loud.
Oh,
Okay, so you check your pockets. Right pocket feels like there's something in there, and you kind of like pull it all the way out, and just kind of dirt and rocks fall out. You check your left pocket, and you hear your fingernail just kind of tink onto something metallic. You gonna pull it all the way out?
yep.
Okay.
I'm checking it out.
It's about the size of like a bouncy ball in your pocket. You can see there's little like tiny like organisms like floating inside of this ball. It's like very glass and crystal, but you see it has a line in like the perfect middle of it, and you see it has like a turning mechanism to it. So it's up
I'll
to you
open
what
it
you
up.
want to do with it. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All the way open, or is it like, are you being careful with a Coke bottle that has been
Nope.
shooken up? Okay.
Oh my god. What have you given her?
5 feet away. Shelly is 5, 10, 15 feet away.
Oh my god.
Armando is
It's calculating
5, 10,
distance.
15, 20 feet away. Okay. So this bottle opens. Ka-choosh. Things explode out of here. They seem to go in all different directions. About 20 of them hit a tree. A bunch of them hit the rocks. Some of them just barely fall into the sand. But Shelly and Kraken and Shava all get hit with something. And for a second, you're like, whoa, what's going on? They almost look like ghosts flying at you guys. What would give me 30 seconds? What do you guys do for 30 seconds after everything stops?
The Kraken stop, drops, and rolls.
Okay. Shava, more importantly, what do you do in 6 seconds?
What do I do in 6? Why?
Don't worry about it. What do you do?
Oh, okay. So, but I'm going to hold on.
She's studying the map.
Absolutely.
I'm studying.
Absolutely. I'm going to erase this counter from my board. Look, an encounter. Oh, blink and you'll miss it. Oh, the internet can just pause things, can it?
Mm.
Don't pause things and look at that encounter.
It's there forever now.
If you pause it, I will delete it from YouTube. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I want to go and rob Romardo.
I mean,
What?
you can try your very best. I imagine
We're gonna
he
rob
is
from you.
staring at you after what just happened.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there with his jaw hanging open, like, what the fuck? Just what?
Just, I would give you a stat for this, but just roll a d8. Let's just nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
Just
Let
a
me see if,
d8.
you know.
My lord.
7.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The funny bit is that teddy bear is on his hip. Do you want that teddy bear, or do you want to blindly go into a pocket?
Oh. I don't want to go into a pocket.
Okay. Instinctively, Romardo, you go to protect the teddy bear.
What the fuck are you doing?
Pick one item she finds in your pocket, Romardo.
Oh my god. What should, oh. She grabs one bump of speed.
Nice. I'm gonna
Oh,
do
man.
it right away.
Oh, that's so much worse than what I thought was going to happen.
Oh my god, why?
In all fairness,
I was gonna put it in your character sheet, but I guess no, you don't have it anymore either.
No one has it.
You just run up, snatches some little dime bag out of his pocket, run away snorting, and Romardo's just like chasing after, like, what the fuck are you doing?
so just so it's on record, just so everyone knows, the 6 seconds was strictly to see if you could get the second charge, if you could close this object and get the second charge out of the way. But the fact you rushed Romardo means he also gets hit by one of these ghostly
my
demon
God.
things.
Oh my god.
In 30 seconds, let's go from the top of our Discord. The Kraken. 30 seconds. What would you like to do? You did stop, drop, and roll.
Yes.
After that is DM Matt, which is Shelly. And Shelly just stands there going, I don't know. I don't input error.
Crack's just stop, drop, roll. Stop, drop, roll.
Shelly just flat face, like belly flop formation, lands in the sand. Romardo, what would you like to do? 30 seconds.
Romardo wants to chase after Shava and like try to close whatever the fuck that is.
Okay. Downside, it's definitely not doing anything anymore. It is
Oh.
open, but everything seems
And
to have exited.
uh and that oh shit. Did it hurt?
No, not
Like
even a little bit.
did I feel anything?
You will in 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's gonna he doesn't know what's going on. He's just gonna chase Shava and be like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like trying to tackle her and get his stuff back.
Shava, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. What do you want to do?
Oh god. I'm gonna close the thing and throw it at Romardo.
Okay. Foom, foom, foom,
Fuck
foom,
you.
foom, foom. In midair, time kind of just stops for a split second. Kraken, congratulations. You are now completely faded. The most faded you have ever been. You're not entirely sure what happened, but for a second you thought you were drunk, and then you felt your blood move, and then you just felt super happy. What is the Kraken doing in the sand?
He's continuing to just roll around. He has like no idea what being drunk is.
Okay. In Kraken's mind eye, as
Being
his
happy, he's like doing some justice.
I was gonna say in reality, Kraken's rolling on the ground giggling, but in his mind eye, what's going on?
Oh, he's just like at
Justice rave.
like at the whalers, just destroying them. Yep. Justice rage. Or,
Okay.
did you say rape?
No,
I said rave.
I
Oh,
was gonna
Justice
say,
rave.
for the love
I
of
was
God,
like,
no.
Like, oh my god.
Justice
That is not what the
rage
Kraken
or
is
rave.
about.
That's appropriate.
Twitch, just so
Rave,
everyone at
rave.
Twitch knows, it's not what was said.
Nope.
Okay.
Talking about a rave.
After the
Rave, I'm
Kraken
sorry.
is some super cool guy named D and Matt. Oh, Shelly's not having a good time. Oh, Shelly's having a real
Poor
rough
Shelly.
time. He is. I mean, nobody really knows because everyone else is having a real tough time as well. Yeah, Shelly's having a bad time. You guys hear tears and like crying from that direction. It's okay. Romardo, you get faded. What happens? What happens in world and what happens in your mind? Like,
Well, I mean, like, is it worse than he's used to?
so picture this. Picture it's a normal day, and in this world, it's okay to drink and smoke, whatever. But picture 4 hours of drinking and smoking all happening in 30 seconds.
I think all he'll really remember is like we had a really nice campfire going. I need to go sit in front of that thing, man. And he's just gonna start like kind of staggering back towards the camp, just la, 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 la.
Okay. And that brings us to Shava. Shava, 30 seconds. You have instantly become faded. What's going on in game and in Shava's head?
Oh, I'm gonna lay down. I'm just gonna look at the sky.
Okay. I'm glad somebody looked at the sky. Because one of the stars seems to get a little bit brighter. It gets wiggly. And then all of a sudden it has legs and arms. And then someone lands in the sand and goes, "Oh, what the... You guys are supposed to be north like literally 8 hours ago. What? The Allfather, oh my god, you guys are all high."
Well,
Justice. Stop.
This is not our fault.
What?
She,
What?
there,
Explain to me what is not my fault about being high.
there was some kind of getting high grenade,
Oh,
and it exploded.
oh my all father. He like just takes it out of Sheva's hand. Where how the Okay. Obviously you guys can't do this on your own. Do you need help? Why am I talking to you
Well-
guys? You guys can't. Am I just saying God Luga Borgak?
I mean, we clearly
Justice
need
needs
help,
no
I guess.
Marta's like, we need help getting dinner
Okay.
because I'm not eating these fucking things. And he's like pointing at the dead wild dwellers.
I have a message from the All Father. It's pretty important, but I'm not going to give it to you now.
Why? I'll remember.
No. You guys, you don't get to say rude. Because
Yeah,
the
well,
literal
tell me now or
God,
I'm gonna puke.
the literal God of gods summoned you. And you guys are all laying on the ground high as fuck.
Justice is my god.
That guy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just a guy who gives messages. That's
I'm
all
gonna
I
be honest
do.
with you. I'm not convinced this is not a big scam.
Oh, we get a little faded, and the truth comes out.
I said that right off the bat. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can prove it. You want me to prove it?
Well, that would be cool.
You should.
Proof
You should
positive
just
of the
take us there.
divine.
Aren't you like a god?
I could show you the world.
Every shimmy shine.
Hermes will pick Romardo up off the sand. Just so you know, it's gonna be fast. You're gonna see almost nothing. You're gonna see a lot of things. You up for that?
Yeah, man. Let's go on the ride.
Boom! Those two are gone. Just super fast, just instantly gone. And he drops you off at like these beautiful like golden gates. Like the textures on these gates are amazing. You can see like stories being like written out into gold and like ingrained in gold. You don't know what they mean because like you have an eighth or like a 16th of a second to analyze it before he looks at you and goes, he's right over there. And go in and see him. You're by yourself. That's not really what he asked for. What do you think?
You should know. Maybe being high or this high is not the best way to make a first impression.
Hermes. If you could just wait 1 second, I got to take this. And he, yes, All Father, what do you need? Where are the three-sided coin?
Did you really expect us to walk across a country in like 8 hours?
There's one side. Hermes, would you mind? And Hermes, without saying anything, flees back towards you guys. And he looks at you guys and goes, all right, who's next? Kraken, Sheva, who would like to go next?
Me?
Where's Rimmer? Where's Remy?
I heard of me. And Remy picks you up. Boom. Lands you right next to Romardo. And then you guys just hear this. Hermes, you're good at what you do. You know that, right? I don't know where I'd be without you. And Hermes is gone. The Kraken. Hermes lands right next to you and goes, hey, bud, Yeah, it's up to you. You want to be part of this, or you gonna go back to sweeping?
Kraken doesn't sweep.
All right, so you're part of this.
Where's my sandwich friends?
It's weird. I asked a yes or no question, and you asked about sandwiches.
Oh, those where's sure, I'll go.
Double leg sweep. You find yourself like tumbling into Romardo and Sheva, and you just hear this the three-faced coin at my gates. Please enter at your leisure. And the golden gates just open slowly. There are trumpets playing by themselves, harps spinning in the air playing, and you just see this like massive, like grotesque, monstrous of a human being going, just waving, like eyes closed due to just like way overweightness, going, come, come, we have so much to talk about.
Oh my god.
Uh,
uh,
hands.
Yeah.
All right. The Kraken just like puts out his hand.
And Romardo assumes his position in the handhold formation.
okay. In the typical sandwich formation, you guys walk through the golden gates. They close behind you, not aggressively, just very slowly, and we get a flashback to Shelly going, "Huh. So this is camping."
Oh no, Shelly's left back.
And bring Shelly.
Yep, it's true. Shelly is stuck on the beach by himself, or herself, or Shelly's self. With
But he
that,
does have a campsite.
he does have a campsite. With that, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. You guys have made it to the Allfather. You are all extremely high and drunk, but you are at the Allfather. Yeah, that was pretty cool. The super anime mega jump was cool.
Yeah, the flipping off the rock.
The hook was sad. The hook was sad. It hurt my heart a little bit. And Shelly by himself makes me extra sad.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with Shelly now on a beach.
He's gonna camp.
He's
Maybe like Shelly has like friend radar and he finds everyone.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
He found us somehow.
He found you somehow. You're not wrong about that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's a good point. How the hell did he find us?
Secrets.
Oh.
Yeah, you almost got me. I almost said words. With that, we will close out our night. I do travel this week for work. So if you guys are up for Friday, I'm cool with that. If you guys are up for Thursday, it just might be a little later, kind of like tonight's session. We'll talk about it, whenever. But is there anything anyone's character or any living human being would like to say before we sign off for the night?
Nope.
Going
Like and
once.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like
Date night, Twitch, YouTube, maybe Twitter.
Remember to
whatever.
spay and neuter your
We'll feel it out.
Spay and neuter your
pets.
Just,
Spay and neuter your pets.
just so you're aware, I didn't forget. That note is right here. Whatcha? Don't forget. Oh, look at that accidental plug. Dakota State University? Whoa.
Ooh.
That's where I graduated from. Anyways, this has been Date
All right.
Night. If you enjoyed the silly game I made up and these people decided to play, go ahead and catch yourself up on previous episodes on YouTube. And if you would like to catch up with us currently live, join us on Twitch on date night. If you would rather eat nachos, we're not going to judge. Eat some nachos. This has been date night. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you next week. See you later. Bye.